Hi, I'm Ricky Boyd.
And I'm Nick Marshall. We're from Good Laika, and we've just released our second album, followed by A Trail of Sparks.
So we've been working on pre-production for this album for maybe the last year and a half. It's been it's a long process for us. We've gone into pre-production where the principal songwriters of the band, I think there are 3 or 4 of us that write, have all brought songs together in a camp situation where we've gone in and workshopped the songs over a long weekend, or probably a couple of weekends.
And normally the song comes as a skeleton, either the lyrics or the chords are there, and then we noodle around and find the shape of it as a group.
Model the clay.
Yeah, we take the shape and find it.
So it took maybe 4 or 5 years for it to come together slowly. Sometimes we'd have 6 months in between practices, eh?
Yeah.
And we slowly got it together. And the first album, to be honest, it was really important for that time that we recorded it, but it was a side project for a lot of us still. With this album now, it's the first time that all the members have been together, committed as the first project. So it's been quite enjoyable, the energy that we've created with this. But,
yeah, we're not the speediest of creators either. We tend to take our time around shaping these things, and you know, we're often in different places
Jason's a
geographically. So when we are in the same place, it's kind of a concentrated.
We're really committed to
energy. Yeah.
So the name Good Laika has come from I guess the Russian astronaut dog from Sputnik 2, Laika the dog.
Little Laika, first dog in space. So it was sort of a way of congratulating Laika. Good work, Laika.
Yeah, good on you. You went to your death unbeknownst to you for a greater cause of communism. So we were quite excited when Robin and I were starting up the band to make a band where it was completely even, because I'd been in bands with dictators. And I really wanted to get away from that feeling, and some of us are very political, I guess, in our ideals, so we came up with the idea of being socialists and all being contributing evil for the equal.
Had I known this when I joined the band,
yeah.
Things may have turned out very differently. I joined after the band had been named, so that's great. It's great to know the political underlying factor behind.
So we were thinking about being, all that communism and socialist thing, and it just kind of.
Plus, Laika was just such a beautiful dog.
When we did the research on this cool dog, we thought, this is great. He's even got a stamp, In terms of politics and music, our band particularly isn't that involved in politics, and so to say, with the words and things. We're all interested, as I was saying before, about the socialist ideas and things, but and very involved in local politics. But in terms of bringing politics to music, I think it's a real difficult one. I kind of think of music as being authentic or non-authentic, and when you're preaching, you believe. You either believe your artist, you either believe in what they say totally, or you don't. With the case with Bono, a lot of people believe in what he's saying, but a lot of people think he's insincere. So when he's preaching the word of believe this, I have my doubts about what he's saying, even though if he's saying something genuine. If I don't believe in what he's saying, I don't believe his music is pretty plastic. So therefore, does that make his words plastic? I just think it's very hard to, when you're preaching. I don't think many people have done it very well. I think Bob Dylan did it well. He's totally believable, and everyone believes exactly what he says. But I think I couldn't imagine many artists in the world at the moment are totally authentic that I totally would believe. Radiohead have got away with doing it, I think. And they go out in marches in London and do that kind of thing. I don't... Yeah, For example, there's an Auckland band who I won't name, and they do a lot of politics stuff, and I know them behind the scenes as drunken bums, because I know a couple of them, but then I'm always hearing the politics side of this band, and it's kind of disgusting that they're saying all these cool things and name-dropping these great people, but I know that they're drunken bums, and they don't give a shit off camera. I know, but I've talked to them about politics drunk, and they've been,
okay.
I don't care.
All right.
So yeah, anyway, I will keep that name to myself.
Thank you. My incredulous look is, yeah. Well, I think it should be stated that perhaps all of Ricky's opinions are not necessarily the opinions of all of Good Laika.
Not all of Good Laika have a drink with that band and
but also not all of Good Laika know all of Ricky's opinions, and this is the thing. Ricky's constantly surprising when he opens his mouth and reveals his thought process. So,
yeah, I'm surprised.
Well,
it's just seen myself.
It was just this conversation reminded me of a comment that Ricky made, which also surprised me greatly when we were recording the album, and Ricky was trying very hard to concentrate on some difficult
it was pretty hard.
counter rhythms, and likened himself to Gandhi.
Liking the idea.
When Gandhi would try to resist temptation to head a certain way, he'd put women in his bed.
Prostitutes.
Yep, prostitutes.
More of them every night.
Oh, like incrementally.
Yeah, so that he could resist more greatly the urge.
So like
One got too
Gandhi
easy.
and the women, Ricky had to resist the urge to play the rhythm that the rest of the band was playing. And therefore, that's just another example of
They were in 4 and I was
political
in
nature.
8, so no, 4 and 8, 3s and 8. So I was resisting you guys like Gandhi was resisting the prostitutes.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And it was
Some
hard.
might say they're quite different situations, but it's wonderful that you're thinking in a global political way, Ricky.
I hope we're good, Laika. This is a new album followed by Trailer Sparks,
Which is out now.
Yes,
And you're watching Cheese on Toast TV.
it's a road.